Ladies and gentlemen, oh God. Guys, listen. In case you're not aware, yeah, Biggie finally issued a punishment to Kola last night. Yes. And you won't believe, you won't believe why. The nature of the punishment. Guys, this was long overdue. Long overdue. I mean, as much as I enjoy Kola's game, as much as I enjoy seeing Kola having his media rounds at every nook and cranny of the house, ladies and gentlemen, it was long overdue. Kola needed a break. Abba, come on. I mean, even bees that are the busiest of us all, they also catch a break. Sometimes they catch a break. So it was long overdue for Kola to catch a break. The guy has worked really hard. Abi, this is final week. He needs to rest. And that was why last night, when Big Brother had sent in the brief via the new head vows, ladies and gentlemen, I was so relieved, but I was cracking up so bad. Yes. So here's the deal. Yeah, here's the deal. Kola is guilty of violating the rule of confidentiality in Big Brother's house. And this is all connected to the red telephone call he had received sometime last week. Yeah. Now, on one of my videos, I had mentioned that the red telephone had been busy, I think on Thursday, mostly on Thursday last week. Coin had picked up a call and then Kola had picked up a call. So the offer to Kola was, I think, a pedicure, a luxury manicure and pedicure session for Kola, and either him alone or he and the housemates, I think. And it was to go for 1 million naira to be taken out of the prize money. Now, Kola had declined the offer. A noble gesture. As a matter of fact, we even praised him on Saturday during our live conversation, right? We praised this guy. We talked about how noble he was. However, there was a clause. And the clause to that conversation was, it was to remain confidential. He wasn't to tell any soul, anyone at all in the house. But ladies and gentlemen, guess what? You already know the guess. You already know. You and I know that Kola is a chatterbox. Kola has an unbridled tongue. Kola has the area of the mouth. Kola, if you tell Kola to keep quiet, it will seem like you just give him a death sentence. Yeah. Kola loves to talk. Kola loves to hear the sound of his own voice. And because of all of these factors, Kola does not know how to observe or adhere to the rule of confidentiality. Yeah. And so he had slipped. He had slipped up. He had actually revealed to Emisi that, oh yes, I declined the offer. Oh my God. My Shayla. My Shayla. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. And you see, here's the part that's really funny. For people who talk too much, because most of the time, they talk so much, they don't know what they say sometimes. Yeah, they just open their mouth and words just begin to flow out, just begin to yap and yap and yap and yap and yap until they say things they're not supposed to say. Sometimes they're not even aware that they have spilled certain things. Because Kola was so confused. Like when the other house was reading out the brief, Kola, his eyes almost popped out. The guy was so confused and he was ready to fight for his life. It seemed like Kola wanted to fight for his life because he so believed that he was not guilty as charged. And so his punishment is for him to stay mute till further notice. Yes. Kola will no longer speak in that house until Big Brother says otherwise. Although he's not gonna be entirely excommunicated from the house, no. He will be able to communicate, but it will only be via a pad, right? An iPad that comes with a pen. Yeah, so he can write whatever he wants to write on the pad. And I'm gonna be frank with all of you. I really wished that it had been the usual, the old school board and marker that Big Brother used to give to these housemates in previous seasons, because there's only so much you can write. Yeah, there's only so much you can write. You can't really write a lot, and it gets exhausting when you're writing because you would have to continue, erasing and erasing and erasing as you want to write. But anyways, it's still almost the same thing. And guys, oh my goodness. Listen, in 10 minutes of Kola receiving that iPad, Kola had written so much. This guy, I could, as he was writing and erasing, writing and wiping off, trying to explain himself to Emisi, I could only imagine the sound of his voice, the way he was trying to defend himself. Because everything he was writing, he was saying that he wants to speak to Big Brother, that he wants to speak about this case with Big Brother. He doesn't understand. And then he was saying, no, he did not say anything. What did he say? And you see, this is the thing about talking too much. Kola could not even remember shit. He couldn't remember anything. He doesn't even know what exactly he did. Like, the guy was just so confused. And it looked like Kola was fighting for his life. Kola looked like a trapped animal. And this is not me trying to be offensive or anything, no, but by trapped animal, I mean someone whose superpowers has just been stripped off of him. And guys, that's a fact. We know that Kola's superpower in the house is his talking ability. This guy can talk for Africa. Kola can talk for days. Kola can talk for days. Yes. And you see, yeah, this is unbridled tongue situation. Guys, this guy literally overused it again on Sunday. Same Sunday, Kola was having a conversation with some of the housemates at one of the dining area tables. And that was where he spilled. He was talking about one of his uncles that does not really believe in the Big Brother show. Okay, so first he started with his dad. He said when he told his dad was going to go for Big Brother, his dad was like, why? That none of his children will go for Big Brother. That, so when all of his sons are bragging about the achievements of their children, so he is now going to come and say that, my son is in the Big Brother house. Like, how does that even make sense? So for his dad, that is not a huge achievement. That there's also one of his uncles who thinks like his dad, that says that, never ever will any of his kids go for Big Brother because of the lack of morality on the show and blah, blah, blah. And that was a Kola started shading his uncle. That this my uncle does not know that his children are even useless. And then my uncle doesn't even know that his children are even useless. That there's one, I can't remember what he said that one does. That one does drugs or something. But then he said the other one is an Olosho. For those of you that don't understand what Olosho means. In English, Olosho means paid escort. Yeah, a prostitute. All those girls that sleep around with sometimes high-level clientele or maybe low-level clientele, but all for money. Yes. Guys, the moment Kola said that, if you see the way the cameras zoomed away from that scene. Jesus. I said, Lord have mercy. What if these Kola's cousins have been rooting hard for him this entire season? What if they've been rooting hard for him? Because Kola has been hyping up his friends, his families. He said he has 2 WhatsApp groups. He has a WhatsApp group for his family, and then he has a WhatsApp group. No, he said he has a WhatsApp group for his friends, and then he has a WhatsApp group for his big aunties. He said those his big aunties, they have money, that they are spending heavily, that he believes that they have the ones that they have been spending money on voting for him, on keeping him in the house. Like, Kola at this point is so sure that he's gonna win. Remember, last week, 2 weeks ago, it's been him sucking up to Emisi's ass, hyping Emisi up, that Emisi was gonna win. But yesterday, Kola is in a big mood. This guy, has been, my big aunties, my friends, my family. Like, the guy has been literally, and in a way, you could also say that he's been subtly canvassing for votes. Yes, more like him sort of giving them a reminder that, hey, you brought me this far, you all need to vote for me, that kind of thing. So he's just being outrightly canvassing for votes. And I guess that is why Big Brother also decided to give him this punishment, because so, ladies and gentlemen, it felt like the whole world was happy that Biggie issued that punishment to Kola, because it was long overdue. Kola has been, the guy, things have just been falling out of his mouth. And sometimes you wonder, like, does this guy know that he just said this? Or he doesn't know? It's just been insane. But frankly speaking, I'm going to miss Kola's voice. I'm going to miss his voice. I'm going to miss his wahala. Because yesterday, oh my goodness, it was already giving Dede hell in the house. Just out of the blues, was picking up problems with Dede. Just complaining that, Dede was ignoring him, Dede was not giving him attention, and Dede was not just in the mood. And I didn't even understand why she was indulging him, but anyways, we can say that it's for content. She was trying to explain to him that, I wasn't ignoring you. I'm just grumpy, and I just want to be quiet. I just want to be on my own. And the guy was just angry. And then he saw the shirt she was wearing, and then he was asking, whose shirt is that? And he said, oh, that's Kayode's shirt. And they said yes, that it's her shirt. She saw it on Kayode, she liked it, and she asked him for it, and he gave it to her. Kola was angry. He had this look of disgust on his face. He was so he was so angry. Like, aside that, my God. See, guys, let's just take it that Kola has been talking a lot. In fact, there was also that scenario yesterday in the garden where there was Sultana, there was Isabella, I think there was Emisi as well, and it was basically analyzing the game. And then he was talking about, Bright Morgan, that he actually thought that after Bright Morgan leaves, he was going to follow suit. And the reason he thought that was because it felt like Bright Morgan had the most solid ship in the house. Now, his own ship is not particularly stable, that it's been off and on, off and on, off and on, that he thought that viewers are going to get tired of him, not able to, secure the bag in terms of the ship, and then they'll probably evict him. He said, but now that he made it to finals, that it means that this is back and forth with his ship, that's with Dede, that it means viewers actually like it. That viewers actually like the fact that, today they are good, tomorrow they are not good. I say, hey, Jesus Christ. I mean, oh God. There are certain things that you know as a housemate, yeah? But don't just say it. Just pretend like you don't know. Pretend like you don't know that you're playing a game. Pretend, because at the end of the day, it's a reality TV show, right? So just act like you're living your realistic reality, right? But Kola was just... The guy was talking. I say, hey! And so when Biggie issued out that punishment last night, the first thing I said to myself was, it's not only about this breaking of confidentiality. My strongest guess is Big Brother just wants him to shut the fuck up, at least for the next few days. Yeah, just shut the fuck up. Yeah, just shut up. Shut up. Don't say anything anymore. Because the guy was giving away too much. He was giving away too much. Before he now go open his mouth and say, I know Biggie himself. The show will scatter. Yo! But ladies and gentlemen, all hopes is not lost. All hope is not lost. Kola will be able to communicate with Big Brother. And that will probably be via his diary session. But otherwise, inside the house, he's going to have to stay mute. And... guys, I'm happy about it, because at least let the guy rest. He has tried. Let him rest. And you see, girl, funny thing again is, even in his silence, it's been sort of very entertaining. Yeah, Kola is a very restless soul, very restless. He's always, like, his body is always jiggy, 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 like a woman. So, He's still giving us entertainment. But anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think about Kola's punishment? Are you happy about it? Or are you sad about it? Are you one of those people that's just very sad that you will not be hearing Kola's voice anymore for some days? Yes, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Now, speaking about the new head of house, ladies and gentlemen, in a twist of events, to the shock of everyone, Jasonjae won the head of house challenge yesterday. Guys, this was unbelievable, but it's real. It happened, and I am so excited for him because, guys, this is oh my god, this is wonderful. Remember, Jasonjae was the first head of house of the 10/10 season. Now it turns out that he's also going to be the last head of house of the season. And guys, I kid you not, the head of house challenge yesterday, it was madness itself. It was like war. At some point, I had to put out a tweet. I said, big brother, for the last head of house challenge, this is like war. Kinote, what's going on? Like, Biggie literally infused different parts of all the head of house challenge and challenger in the arena yesterday. Different portions of it all. And mind you, they were all the most difficult stages of all the previous weeks. In fact, the entire season's head of house challenge or challenger. I felt sorry for these housemates too. And for the first time this season, housemates had enough time. I think they were supposed to beat 15 minutes. I think Jasonjae used 15 minutes to complete his own mission. So, you know how Big Brother does it. The fastest time or the first time, you would have to beat that time. Some people were going on and on and on, and people were just falling. Some people fell down. Jasonjae fell because of one of the planks was not sturdy enough. It was just crazy and it was really hectic. Now, there was somebody that really came close that would have actually won it at a shorter time. And that person was Manson. Guys, I almost cried for Manson. I almost cried for this young man. And it all had to do with a particular stage of the challenge. He missed the fact that there was an empty, hole where he was supposed to toss the ball. So he had put it in the wrong hole. And he had moved on to another game. Big Brother had to send him back to go and do it again. And you see that particular game, I think it was the second toughest one. Yes. If you all recall that particular head of house challenge that Victory had played, that he had won Thelma over, I think it was in week 2, where he had claimed the head of house title from Thelma during the head of house challenger. It was that particular challenge. That one was so frustrating. And I felt so bad for Manson, because if not for that mistake, Manson would have won the head of house title yesterday. And it would have been a great thing because he has not won it this season at all. Yeah, so I really felt bad for him. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's not necessarily needed, yeah, because the show is coming to an end. But it would have been nice for him to have won the head of house title, for once, yes. But it's fine, it's fine. So massive congratulations to Jasonjae. I am so happy for him, so happy for him. He totally reminded me of the Jasonjae of week 1 that we were all hyping, that we were all celebrating for his speed and his accuracy in the arena. It felt like he found his mojo again. Guys, I was so happy for him and I was glad to see the old Jasonjae back. Yes. Now, aside that, he had been asked to pick a house guest, and this guy had gone ahead to pick Sultana. And ladies and gentlemen, I was scared. I was scared and worried for him. Why? Because we know that these two, they've been doing stuff in the main house. Now, think about what more they could do in the confines of that head of house lounge. Because even Sultana had said earlier last week, when she had just won the head of house challenge, she had said to, what's her name now, Isabella, that that if she had picked Jasonjae, that she was going to be walking naked around the room. In other words, they're going to be doing a lot of sexting around the head of house lounge. So when he picked her yesterday and she did not decline, I said, yeah, we will see a lot of BF this week. A lot of things this week. And the cameraman better not fail us. But then to my surprise, they both had a pillow as a wall or a wedge between both of them in bed as they slept. And I'm thinking, oh, wow, that's interesting. Really interesting. What's going on here? Nah, I'm going to wait. I'm very patient. I'm going to wait. Maybe it's because this is just the first night. Give them some more days. Give them some more days. Some more days, especially Thursday after the pool party, when alcohol is involved. They just might give us a show in that room. Who knows? But here was another catch to having people as guests. Big Brother had also told Jasonjae that looking at the fact that some of his colleagues have never experienced the head of house lounge, from today, every day, he should have at least 2 guests in the head of house lounge, meaning, housemates that are yet to experience the head of house lounge, they can experience the head of house lounge. So that was really a sweet one. And I was just really happy that Big Brother, decided to make it that way, because what's her name now? Dede, K-Bobo, I think those 2 are yet to experience the head of house lounge. So I was really excited. I was really excited for them. And overall, ladies and gentlemen, that is that. Is there anything else that I missed? Oh, yes, the house snails. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got 2 house snails this week. Yes, the last round of house snakes. Yes, house snails. So we have Isabella and Imisi. Now, Isabella's one is quite understandable, but what I do not understand is why Imisi? Why? Is Biggie looking for a way to create content this week using Imisi? Because when we talk about the house snail, one person that really, really wasted time, especially in one of the games in the arena, was K-Bobo. K-Bobo really wasted time in one of the games. So I did not understand why they gave the house snail to Imisi. And she and Isabella were asking, and people was trying to justify it. And even some of the housemates too were saying that, that it's actually supposed to be K-Bobo. So me that watched the head of house challenge play out, I was wondering, like, Big Brother, what's going on? What's going on? Because I don't understand. I don't. Is this your way of fishing for content from this girl? You're trying to put her in the face of cameras. What's going on? What's going on? Anyways, I'm going to leave it at that. Ladies and gentlemen, go ahead, share your thoughts in the comment section below. Oh, and finally, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, today, by 6 p.m. WAT, we're going to be converging here for our community gathering. Remember, on Saturday, I informed you all that I will communicate with you a day and a time where we get to campaign for your faves. Yes, you get to promote your faves. You get to declare your own winner of the Bbnaija 10/10 season. So today is that day. Today, Tuesday, by 6 p.m. WAT, please make it a date with us. Do not miss out. Do not miss out. This is your chance to promote and announce your fave. All right. And all of that said, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys on another episode of Frankly Speaking with Elijah. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.